Okay, everybody, in this video we're going to learn about the if function in Excel. If you need to use a formula that is based on a certain condition, such as marking or flagging a certain value or parameters of values, the if formula can help you do so. The if function is one of the most popular functions in Excel. It allows you to make logical comparisons between a certain value and what you expect to see. A standard if statement can have two results. The first result is if your comparison is true, and the second is if your comparison is false. In the sheet that we've prepared here, we have a list of publicly traded companies along with their projecting earnings per share and their actual earnings per share. We also have their total differences in projections between the actual earnings per share and the projected earnings per share. In column F, we want to see if the actual earnings per share was above or below our projection, and we can do that by writing an argument with our if function. In column H, we want to mark a successful projection with yes and a failed one with no. For the purpose of this presentation, a successful projection will be no bigger than 25 cents in difference. So starting with column F here, what we're going to do is go ahead and start our if function. So we're going to type in equals if, and see here how it prepares a logical test. So we want to mark our actual earnings per share if our actual earnings per share are greater than our projected earnings per share. We want to have a message that spits out above. Then if it's not above, we want it to mark it as below. Close the parentheses, and then we click enter. So after this has been inputted in, you can see that it marked it as above. Then we're going to click and drag this down, and you can see how it fills them in. So here you can see that our actual earnings per share was below our projected earnings per share. Here you can see that it's above our projected. Here you can see it's below, and you can see how it marks every single one here. Now if we want to see if we had a successful projection or not, we can do it in here. As you can see, this is going to be a little bit different because we have negative values. So we can account for the negative values with an absolute value sign. So what we're going to go ahead and do is type if absolute value, ABS, is less than 0.25, comma, spit back yes. If it's not, and it's greater, type in no. So here we can see that the difference in our projection was only 5 cents and it came back positive. So we're going to go ahead and click this and drag it down. And we can see that in projections that were greater than 25 cents, they came back as no. So the ones here that are greater than 25 cents came back as no. So thank you for watching. That's how you guys can use the if function in Excel. And next we will be talking about nested if statements, which can help you compare multiple logical comparisons between values and parameters of values. Thanks.